Hi viewers, I take the pleasure of inviting you to this particular session. In this session, I am going to discuss with you an important organic reaction, namely Wurtz-Fittig reaction. In this reaction, we can prepare substituted aromatic hydrocarbons. Alkyl substituted aromatic hydrocarbons can be prepared by using Wurtz-Fittig reaction. Here, an alkyl halide and an aryl halide are treated with metallic sodium in presence of dry ether to give the hydrocarbon. Let us see more examples of Wurtz-Fittig reaction on the board now. In Wurtz-Fittig reaction, we have an alkyl halide interacting with an aryl halide in presence of sodium metal in dry ether solvent. We are going to get alkyl benzene by the elimination of sodium halide molecules like this. Let us take an example for this. I am taking methyl chloride as an alkyl halide. I am taking chlorobenzene as an aryl halide, treating both of them with sodium metal in presence of dry ether. Then sodium chloride molecules will be eliminated like this to get methyl benzene. So both of them will be joined together to get methyl benzene, which is also known as toluene, T-O-L-U-E-N-E, toluene, plus 2 NaCl. This is a good example for Wurtz-Fittig reaction. But Wurtz-Fittig reaction is having less synthetic importance because of side reactions. As I told you previously in Wurtz reaction video, methyl chloride can react with another methyl chloride molecule to form ethane, or an aryl halide may interact with another aryl halide to form biphenyls, etc. So there are undesired side reactions in Wurtz-Fittig reaction, and some other rearrangements also can occur. As a result, Wurtz-Fittig reaction is having less synthetic importance. Let us see one more example. Example 2. I am taking isopropyl chloride and I am taking chlorobenzene, treating them with sodium metal in presence of dry ether. What happens? Sodium chloride molecules will be removed like this. As a result, I am going to get isopropyl benzene. This isopropyl benzene is also called as cumene. It is a famous reactant which is highly useful for the preparation of phenol. Like this. This is isopropyl benzene. Okay. If two alkyl halide molecules couple in presence of sodium metal and dry ether, it is named as Wurtz reaction. If two aryl halide molecules couple with each other in presence of sodium metal in dry ether, then it is called as Fittig reaction. Contrary to that, if one alkyl halide and one aryl halide couple with each other in presence of sodium metal and dry ether, then it is called as Wurtz-Fittig reaction. And this particular Wurtz-Fittig reaction involves free radical mechanism due to the alkali metal taken. Let us see the mechanism. If we observe the mechanism of Wurtz-Fittig reaction, we have an alkyl halide like this interacting with sodium metal. We all know pretty well sodium metal has one single electron in the valence shell. Therefore, it tries to attack the alkyl halide by a homolytic cleavage like this. So as a result, we are going to get an alkyl radical with sodium halide formation. Similarly, I have taken an aryl halide like this. Another sodium atom will cleave this particular bond homolytically to give you an aryl radical plus NaX as usual. Now these two radicals will combine with each other to give you the desired product, namely substituted benzene, alkyl substituted benzene. A very simple mechanism which is similar to that of Wurtz reaction mechanism. So Wurtz-Fittig reaction also involves free radical mechanism.